Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is 1. Dating you to them was just a bet. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You knew deep down that it started as a bet. It was a hushed conversation that you'd overheard in the bustling common room. Something about who could tame the wild card, which was apparently you. And Baku scoffed acceptance. Kirishima had been there, too, a nervous edge to his usually bright smile, as he tried to defuse the situation. But the seed was planted. You'd played along, let them think that you were oblivious. Because even then, a part of you was curious, and besides, there was an undeniable pull towards both of them. You remembered the early days, a chaotic whirlwind of Baku's explosive temper, and surprisingly tender gestures, and Kirishima's unwavering support and infectious optimism. Bakugo, with his gruff endearments, and the way his hand always seemed to find the small of your back, even when he was yelling at someone else, and Kirishima, with his comforting hugs, and the way he'd listen intently to every word you said, his crimson eyes full of genuine warmth. The truth, or at least a version of it, finally came spelling out one rainy afternoon. You were curled up on the common room sofa, a shared blanket over your laps, Bakugo's arm heavy around your shoulders, and Kirishima was braiding a section of your hair. The comfortable silence was broken by Bakugo's sudden, gruff murmur. "Hey, shitty hair. Remember that idiotic bed?" He felt a jolt, your breath catching. Kirishima's fingers fumbled in your hair for a second before he recovered, a slight flush rising on his neck. "Bakugo," Kirishima exclaimed, his voice hushed, glancing at you nervously. You kept your gaze fixed on the flickering flame in the fireplace, feigning nonchalance. "Oh? What was that bet about?" you asked, your voice light, perhaps a little too light. Bakugo grunted, pulling you a bit closer. "Don't act dumb. You heard us. It was a stupid dare from that damn Kaminari." Kirishima sighed, running a hand through his spiky hair. "Yeah, it was. And I told him that it was a terrible idea." He looked at you then, his eyes earnest. "Truly, man, I tried to stop him. I really did." You finally turned, meeting Kirishima's gaze, then Bakugo's, who was pointedly avoiding your eyes, a faint blush on your cheek. "So, I was just a challenge then? Something to conquer?" you asked, a hint of something unreadable in your voice. Bakugo scoffed, finally looking at you, his crimson eyes narrowed. "Don't be an idiot. If it was just a bet, do you think I'd still be here, dealing with your damn terrible taste in movies, and your stupidly early mornings?" He squeezed your shoulder then, after I realized that you weren't just some extra. It stopped being a bet. You damn notions. Kirishima nodded, empathetically. "He's right, Wyon. And for me it was never a bet. I didn't agree to whatever they did. And I just knew that I'm going to date you because I like you. And I just wanted to be around you. You're incredible, kind and strong and..." He trailed off, his cheeks a deeper shade of red, looking at Bakugo for support. Bakugo just rolled his eyes, but his grip on your shoulder tightened possessively. "What he said. Besides, you're not half bad to look at." You couldn't help but laugh, a genuine, heartfelt laugh. "So, it's not just a bit anymore," you teased, reaching out to gently cup Bakugo's cheek and then Kirishima's. Bakugo snorted. Obviously not. Did you not hear us, you damn idiot? Now come here. He pulls you into a surprisingly gentle kiss, a silent promise, in the press of his lips. Kirishima, not to be outdone, leaned in from the other side, placing a soft kiss on your temple, his hand finding yours, and intertwining his fingers with yours. Life with Bakugo and Kirishima was beautiful. Mornings often started with Bakugo's alarm blaring, followed by his shouts of encouragement, or more often, threats, to get you both out of bed, and Kirishima would then usually be the one to mediate, gently nudging you both towards breakfast with promises of his surprisingly good pancakes. Evenings were a mix of intense training sessions or late-night study groups, where Bakugo would pretend to be angry, helping you with your more difficult assignments, even though you knew he wasn't mad at all. And during movie nights, you'd often find yourself sandwiched between them, Bakugo grumbling about the plot, but secretly enjoying the action, and Kirishima offering enthusiastic commentary and endless cuddles. One evening, months after the confession, you were all sprawled on the floor of Bakugo's room after a grueling day of your training. You were resting your head on Kirishima's chest, his arm around you, while Bakugo was absently tracing patterns on your leg with his thumb. You know, he murmured, your voice a little sleepy. Sometimes I still think about that bat. Bakugo immediately stiffened, and Kirishima's breathing hitched. It's not like that, Wyon. Please tell me you don't actually believe it was just that. Bakugo's hand stilled on your leg, and then tightened gently. If you still think that, then I haven't been doing my damn job right. Look at me, Wyon. Do you really think I'd put up with all your annoying habits if I didn't actually, you know? He smiled, reaching up to cuff his jaw. I know, Katsuki. Mira looked at Ijiro. And you, Ijiro, I know you never meant for it to be anything but genuine. Kirishima let out a breath he didn't realize he was holding. A wide, relieved smile spreading across his face. Good, because I don't know what I'd do without you. Bakugo scoffed. Damn right. You're stuck with us, you know that. He then pulled you closer, and Kirishima adjusted his position to accommodate Bakugo's embrace, effectively sandwiching you between them, and you nestled into their combined warmth, feeling utterly safe and loved. The bet had been a foolish, ill-conceived spark, but from it, a beautiful, unconventional, and incredibly strong flame ignited, and you wouldn't trade it for anything else. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!